I was the production designer at one point because they had moved it from another lot. And that was an interesting set because it was stage 3 over at Studio Center. He took up the entire stage, and it was interiors and exteriors of the street, Dodge, I guess it was called. And it was amazing. It was just everything was all on stage. All the interior sets and all the exterior sets were all on one stage. So we did that for quite a few years. As a set designer, what you would do is do working drawings for sheriff's office or whatever it might be, or a shed or whatever it might be. You would have to make the working drawings so that the people in the production and the construction department could build the set. So what you're doing, basically, you're in training to become an architect. You're learning how to draw. You're learning how to build things. It's all interpretation, of Al's impression of what the set would. He would give me a rough, and that would do a plan and elevations, and so the construction department could build the sets. And that's basically what a set designer does. That's what a function is. He's a draftsman. And set designing and model making, we made a tremendous amount of models. So if we did a new set for a pilot or for a particular show, we would build a model also to sell for the production designer or art director to sell to the director and producers. Made many, many models. Even sculpted things. When we were doing Wild Wild West, William Craig Smith, Bill Smith was production designer at that point, and there was an eagle cannon with a tremendous amount of different kinds of props, and I actually sculpted an eagle that they made this big eagle cannon from. So there's a lot of work in plastiline and making those kind of models, with also foam core and that kind of stuff, to make a presentation model, which I would do many, many of those in the years to come.
Going back to Gunsmoke, what do you think is the most important thing you learned from Al Hashang?
Technique, there's so many things I learned from Al. When I started set designing, I was a pest. I asked a lot of questions. I would even hover when Al was doing a drawing. He put up with, he liked me, and he let me do a lot of things that I think was kind of unusual. We became very, very good friends. So how to present a set, how to interpret it from the script, because it's the designer's interpretation of the written word, basically. And every designer will have a different interpretation, depending on what the action is in the script. I learned many, many things from Al. I can't, pinpoint a specific thing, but he would just lead me in the right direction, always, and give me opportunity to express myself. I guess that was the biggest point, is allowing me to express my design ability, or add things to a set that was needed in 2 days.